Hey guys, how you doing? I know it's been a long time since I've talked to you guys. Of course, I'll be doing a car vlog because I'm headed to my appointment. Sorry for the bouncing, and I hate this car mount, as I say every single time I use it. I wish I could find another one, but the way my van is set up, I don't know where I would put it. Where if I got pulled over or something, it wouldn't say I'm not, paying attention or whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to do a car vlog / where I've been. Well, as many of you know, I have a lot of physical conditions that are out of my control sometimes, that have been affecting me. Between my arthritis, my fibromyalgia, my chronic pain and fatigue syndrome, my sarcoidosis, the list can go on and on. The fused discs in my back, the whole 9 yards. So there's so many different things that have been going on. But then there's also, which has really taken me, I've been having a lot of emotional and mental issues as well. And they come over me and I don't know, I know I've told you stuff and I try not to put it out there, but then I put it out there. But with me, it's always going to be medical and money. Those are going to be my problems all the time. Okay? Because of, here I'm telling stuff I shouldn't tell. Between my medical bills and still having to pay for my son's since he passed, which is silly, but it's something that's occurred. And I know that's just life, but that's my life. It's not everything we're going to talk about is bad, but just wanted to tell you where I've been. I've spent some time in the hospital off and on for different reasons, physical and emotional. There's my scary spot to try to get through. So there's that. It's been a couple different times I've had to spend in the hospital, off and on. And then I also had a week where I spent 3 days straight flat on my back from throwing my back out, and then it's recovered. It kind of just always stays there a little bit or whatever, so I've had to deal with that. And then I've watched some of y'all's videos and I've commented the best I can, but FOMO, or fear of missing out, has really hit me hard, and I don't know why, because I have so many different palettes and so many different makeup items between what I get in either Ipsy or the BoxyCharm Luxe, from that, plus buying different things. I have things that I've bought and then I've swatched it and that's where it's at, So I'm going to really work on that in 2019, that I'm going to, because it'll be considered an older product because new products come out every day. I'm hoping if I could just get myself emotionally and physically okay with doing it, I don't know if I'm gonna call it Throwback Thursday or Get to It Tuesday, or I don't know, Monopoly Monday. I don't know what it's gonna be. I got lots of ideas, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that. I'm putting my feelers out there to certain people if they want to do certain things with me, to kind of like little series. That way it holds me accountable to everyone, along with dedicate one day to my Weight Watchers stuff because I really need to get back on track with that. Because I have fallen off the wagon. I'm going to let myself get through the holidays. I mean, I haven't become a pig, but still, I've allowed myself, you know, here and there what I want, and yeah. So there's just been lots of different obstacles that I've went through, and I've watched videos, like I said, but I haven't watched videos because it makes me want more, or, you know, the jealousy sits in, you know, because it goes back to things that I've talked about. But that's part of my mental stuff, you know, where people have reached certain subscribers, but I don't post, so it's my own fault. So that, you know, my mind is just going in all different directions. And then on top of that, other than my great friend Margaret, who sent me this beautiful little tree, which is really cool with little lights. I don't know if I've done I don't think I've done a video with it behind me lit up. I better get to that. So anyway, that brought me lots of happiness, you know, and some Christmasness. But my husband just isn't allowing Christmas. It's just not what's what, you know. I've done for a few, like, I've sent to some different friends or whatever, and I have a package that I need to send out, but I can't find a big enough box. I need to find a box for this thing that I have here that I need to send out. But and this is even though my husband has felt sad and has showed a little bit of emotionalness of losing our son back, you know, in 2015, whatever. This is the first year he's really been really emotional. I mean, like, he's showing his emotions finally, and it's made it even worse. And we don't do Christmas. I miss it desperately because I love giving presents, you know, to everyone, but I also, you know, of course, I would like to feel like I'm special. So, not like I want lots of presents. That's not it. It's even if it's just the simple, like I told, like for instance, I'll use my husband. He doesn't necessarily have to go out and buy me this fancy dancy thing. It could be as easy as going to the dollar store or Dollar General or wherever and getting a frame, finding pictures of him and I, or of us and Ben and whatever, and putting it all together. He did that one Valentine's for me when we were dating a long time ago, and I value that more than I value anything else. Do you know what I'm saying? He could even make me up a little booklet that one day he'd do the dishes for me, or he would give me a back rub, or he would, I don't know, whatever it is. I would you don't have to, you know, I'm not, I mean, yeah, sure, it's nice to have lots of different things, but don't give me a new cozy blankie, you know, you know, whatever. But anyway, I miss just feeling special too on Christmas Day. I mean, we do go to my mom's, but she does the best that she can, you know. And we go to my mother-in-law's, which she doesn't necessarily, I mean, she does like little goodie bags and stuff, but she doesn't, I don't know, do presents. She was nice and took us the other day to Sam's Club, and we got a few things, so I'm very thankful for that. But, you know, as far as Christmas goes, I would like to have, the first year after we left Ben, I understand I didn't want a tree or anything like that, but I would like to put a tree up, or if not a tree, because we have such a small place, you know, let me put my little Christmas tree out that Margaret got me out in the living room, you know, instead I have it like where I kind of like do my beauty videos, or hang I don't know, garland and some bulbs, on the, across our one way, just anything. So, and I'm not trying to complain or anything, but that's where I've been, that's kind of the deal. And I've been missing my son so immensely that it's almost, it's crippling. It's just crippling to me. You just can't imagine. And it's different for everybody, and I don't know, Sorry, a phone call come through, which messed me up. But anyway, enough about that. So, how is everybody? What is everybody up to? What's on everybody's wish list? Tell me what you're hoping that Santa Claus or whatever you believe in, what you're hoping for, or if you just, or have I got it right that Hanukkah is over, or it's got to be coming close to the ending. How did that go for you? Tell me a little bit more. I mean, I kind of know what Hanukkah is and stuff, but I don't have a real true, understanding of the other holidays, and I would love to know that. I think Kwanzaa's coming up soon. I would love for somebody to kind of explain, the other ways that you celebrate. I would love to hear about it. I mean, just because, I believe that Christ died on the cross for me and all that doesn't take away from how I don't judge or how you choose to celebrate or not celebrate, or believe or not believe. That's fine. I believe what I believe, but that doesn't change how I feel about you as a person. So I would love for anybody that wants to explain things a little better to me, how their religion or beliefs, or see, I don't think of it as religion, mine. I think it is relationship. Just hold on. There we go. It's more about relationship than it is, religion. So anyway. So what else have y'all been up to? Is it snowing where y'all are? Right, today we've got snowiness. It's just no fun. I hope that it stops so I don't have to drive back in deep snow. Right now it had snowed and then it stopped, and now it's just kind of just little flakes. I hope it stays that way until I get home. I don't like driving in it, especially if it ends up being dark by the time I come back through, because I don't know what stops I'm gonna make after my appointments. I was so bummed I missed out on the Starbucks buy one get one free the other day. I happened to be at a doctor's appointment in Rochester, and we went to the Marketplace Mall up there, and I got a Starbucks or whatever, and then as I walked away, I looked at my watch and I was like, oh, today's the day that it was supposed to be after 3 o'clock. You could buy one get one free of the lattes or something else. There was 3 days they were doing it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it was $2.45. I got my latte, so go figure. That's just me, but that's all right. That's okay. And then the next day we were down in a different area, Kelly and I wanted to go in and I wanted to do it, and then we just didn't get a chance to, because we were with my mother-in-law or whatever. I just wanted to get them. I could take them home. Even if I got a hot one, I could re-warm it up when I got home or whatever, but darn. I missed that one. It's crazy. Sorry if my thing keeps moving. I don't mean for it to. But I tried to use the Uh-oh, lost it. Is it Too Faced? Was Too Faced the ones that did all the gingerbread and all that kind of stuff? I got the 3 colors together. Not 3 colors, 4 colors. And I have the, what one do I have on? Root Beer Float? Root Beer Float, which is the orange color. It's coming off because I had eaten a little bit before I left, but I'll fix that. Root Beer Float, and then I thought that was a little too orange, so I just threw just a little bit of the pumpkin spice on top, which is a little more pinky coloring. Just a little bit and a little gloss, and I think that's what took it off, is the gloss, but that's okay. And I had finally found the little mini what is it, Peach Perfect or something. I already had the cookie one, the mini, what is it, something cookie. Well, I finally found the little Peach Perfect, I don't know, whatever eye. So that's what I used on my eyes. All the colors kind of mashed together in that palette, I'd have to say, other than the dark purple. I don't know if you could tell of it on my side of my eyes. Trying a new foundation. I'll talk more. I was hoping to talk more about it once I see. Now, I like how it feels on my face, but I think it's a little too light. Maybe not, so I just kind of bronze it up a little bit. It's the Physicians Formula one. I really like how it feels on my face. It's nice and soft. I'm trying to figure out if it wears off by the end of the day. I'm playing around with that. But I got the one I use, which is L1, LC, something like that. It's the lightest one they have. And I tried to go up one, but that was way too dark. So I'll stick with this one, which actually blends better with my neck and everything. So, I mean, everything sets into my lines, but I'm kind of liking how my face feels. It's nice and soft or whatever everywhere. So we'll see. I think I'm liking that one, but we'll go into that. So we're dealing with all of that, and I put on all my other, trying to figure out the right kind of highlight, because I think I could get highlight over here and you could see it, but I don't see it over on this side. Yeah, I mean, I know right here because of the sun you could see it, but so that's been going on. As far as for today, for my Weight Watchers, all I've had is my coffee, and I had a granola bar, which is, it's a lower sugar, so the granola bar was 4 points, but I really wanted it. And I had my coffee, which is 3 points, so that's a lot of points, but I don't care. That's okay. Oh, and my banana. So I'm at 7 points as far as that goes for my day, that I think I get 30 or 32, 30, something like that, points for the day. But so we shall see. It'll be dinner that is what will probably take up the majority of my points. But anyway, I've been blabbing for a good long time. So I will see you when I see you. May or may not take you along with me. We shall see. I always forget, or the store asks that you don't film, you know. So we shall see. All right, I'll catch up with you in a little while. Hey guys, I'm just ending yesterday's vlog. There was just too many people to vlog in the different places that I had went, and I only just kind of jotted in and jotted out of places, you know, real quick. The only place I spent a bunch of time is Kohl's, and found myself a sweater, and I feel guilty, so I'll probably take it back, because I don't know, I feel guilty. I bought it for myself for Christmas, but I probably I don't know what this little hair, see, it's just growing back out. What that's doing. But anyway, it's like squirrel. It's kind of early here. I mean, well, sort of. It's only 8:30, and I'm making myself chicken egg rolls, because I've been up for so long and I'm starving, so that's what I'm going to do. But I just wanted to come on and make sure I close this out and say thank you again for, you know, being here. Sorry I was away for as long as I was. I'll try to get better. Just got to get over this next little hurdle. Now until after the 2nd of January. Well, then after the 2nd of January is going to be very hard, but 2nd of January is when he actually passed, when Ben actually passed. So, it's you know, it's kind of one of those things, you know, it's kind of leading up to different things, you know. So, but I hope that all of you are having a good holiday season. Saying that I thought I was recording, but I was saying that I still have been waiting on this girl. I hope she doesn't like ghost me or something. We traded some. Sorry about Lily. Hold on. Lily! Enough! Hey! So anyway, I think we traded items from like our Boxy Charm and our Ipsy and all that. So, and I have items that I know that I won't use, and I would like to trade or sell or maybe give away. I don't know. Like for instance, the Lorac pomade mascara. I can't use it. I have a couple of them, and I just can't. I don't want to show a Christmas present that I haven't sold set yet to somebody. So I can't use it. I mean, because it for me, because my eyes do water quite a bit, or I'm crying or whatever, it's like it stays tacky, you know. And so I just can't use it. I could use pomades in my brows, but not in, you know, on my eyes. So I wish I could find somebody that would trade with me. I would even give them 2 for one thing, you know, because I have 2 of them, whatever, but I don't know. So I'll have to go back on the, I think it's called Boxy Baddies, and then there's another one, something trade subscription or whatever. So, I don't know. But anywho, put that over there with all my other stuff. But anywho, sorry if you see any of my messy house. I got to switch my egg rolls over. If you're interested in anything like doing something like that, let me know. Woo, sorry. The other thing I wanted to put out there, well, I guess I could do a separate video. But in the new year, I want to do like a set like series with somebody, you know, where like for a month we talk about, oh, don't mind my messiness here. Let me just check and see if they're done. Yeah, done enough. Egg rolls. I get them at Walmart. Sorry that's so bright. Here, let me get turned around here. I hope that somebody will maybe do a series with me or something like that. I have been talking to Danielle, so we might come up with something like that. I'd like to get some set things in my calendar so that I can be accountable. You know, set collabs. You know, set ideas, and they don't necessarily all have to be makeup. We can discuss other things, or we can challenge each other, you know, I don't know, for you Weight Watchers people, or for anybody that, you know, the challenge of walking so many steps or doing whatever. I just want to get it in the book so that then we come back on and we discuss how the experience went. I don't know. So those are all kind of ideas that I'm some of the ideas that I'm playing out there. But yeah, so I'm sorry I'm rambling. I am so glad that you're here. I hope that you stuck around to the end. If you did stick around to the end, put a snowman, a icicle, you know, a snowflake, something along those lines, something Christmassy or of the holiday of some sort, wintry. A snow devil, I don't care, whatever, so that I know that you've made it to the end and you heard all that I had to say. I know I rambled a lot. Thank you for putting up with me. Please stick around. If this happens to be one of your first videos, I'm sorry. It gets better, I promise. I'm just a goofball. I love to laugh. I get off on tangents. So I will catch up with y'all later. I value every single one of you. And I should have videos up before Christmas, but if I don't, have a very Merry Christmas. Be safe and have fun with your families for those of you that celebrate. And I value every single one of you. And thank you so much for being who you are to me. Okay? So keep smiling, guys. Bye-bye.